In the course of fulfilling destinies, of a truth, the birds are too many, but at the same time, the cloud is too big for all birds to fly. You have to understand these things. At times in life, many people choose to fight the wrong fight. Many people don't understand the will and the ways of God. So many of them do things as it pleases them. They do things as it pleases them. Many a times, do you understand there are some people who you have raised or reason to fight in this life, and they have role to play in you and your family to accomplish your great destinies. And the more you keep fighting them, the more God keep watching you. Because the blessings of God is on this wise that when God truly bless a man and it's called the blessing of God, it simply means go and bless others. There is nothing that God has ever created or that have ever done that is through the might of selfishness. You understand? Whatever that God has ever created has the ability to create more. You understand? So that many people don't understand this. So it is very risk for you to understand the kind of fight you fight. There is not everybody around you that you fight because it is likely to delay your own destiny. People come to the life of people for a purpose and to achieve destinies. When you see these people as destiny helper coming close to you, if you have this kind of understanding, the best thing you will need to do is for you to embrace them, encourage them, and support them, because them being with you, you are heading somewhere together according to the will of God. You understand? According to the will of God. Many people don't understand this. Many people don't understand this. In the blessing of one man, generation can be what? Blessed. Generations can be blessed. In the lifting of one man, generations can be lifted. And in the downfall of a man, many destinies can be delayed. So a lot of people don't understand this. In the downfall of a man, it's of a truth that many destinies can be delayed because every human person have somebody or something that is tied to them to fulfill destinies and purpose together. You understand? But based on the fact that we don't have this kind of sight, we don't have this kind of understanding, we will continue to walk in ignorance and selfishness. You understand? And I have to also tell you that is not every tough time or experience that man undergo, experience of life, is based on manipulation. It is not based on manipulation. Most of the times, it takes some people to learn in a hard way for them to discover whom they are. Most of the times, it takes some people to undergo the experience of life for them to begin to recall and begin to follow the right way. Many things, at times, some things happen to people for a purpose. You understand? Many people can never freely relax mind on their own choose to walk in the path of that of their greatness until some certain things occur in their life. It is not manipulation. At times, there are some certain things that you want to try to do. Have you wondered where you go to some places and they are doing things for others, and when you try it, it doesn't work? Many at times, God have to delay you for you to understand that you are walking in the wrong path. And it doesn't matter how many years you spend walking in that wrong path, that which you may be pursuing will not come until you come to understand. Because in your everyday life, there is going to be signs showing you that this is truly what I want you to do according to the will of God. You understand that? Many people don't understand this. That is why you see a man whom the world supposed to follow choose to follow the world. And that is why the Bible say, for I've seen servants riding on the horse and the kings walking with a barefoot. These things are written in your Bible. You understand? So until you understand, to so many people who like wickedness, perfecting wickedness in the life of others, you need to understand that the core of destinies has meanings. It's deep that beyond human comprehensions at times. So you have to trade with caution each time you have people around you. People that you mingle with can be today can become your greater blessing tomorrow. You understand? Many people don't understand this. Now, if you have to go through the Bible, you understand that God do things according to his will. Then you have to understand the grace of Adasha, which take her from Shushan to palace. You understand? Esther in the Bible happened to be an orphan. You understand? But there is something that happened in her life. Then, because Esther became the queen, the Jews could live. So you also need to understand about Joseph. Joseph had a dream. The brother of Joseph rose against him, but in Joseph, greatness come to pass. It doesn't matter. The brothers were still waiting until Joseph were lifted. You understand? It's according to the will of God. Choose not to fight the wrong battle, the battle of destinies. Understand it until David was the youngest in the house of Jesse. But when a time came for the Israel to succeed a great battle, they were in the battlefield for 40 days. But until David showed up, it brings down Goliath. That was when Goliath was succeeded. That was when he killed Goliath. And it was so. You understand? Things happen according to the will of God. According to when altar was about to raise, God has to reach out to Gideon. It doesn't matter your position, it doesn't matter your age. People need to learn to give space to the will of God. Because when you are fighting the will of God, you will find that you are fighting yourself and your generation. At times, people attract calls to them because of the things you do. Most of the times, I always tell people, it's not until you lift your hand and hit somebody. Most of the times, there are words that you say that the Bible considers it as a weapon if you study your Bible deeply. You understand? There are words that you say to somebody. You that say that word, you may just speak it out of ignorance. But what about the hearts that receive it? It also gets to somewhere. You understand? Most of these things happens on our daily life. The more we know these things, the more we walk in the right way and the more better for us. Choose never to fight the wrong fight from this day. Only may your eyes be open to understand those that God has brought to you to fulfill destinies and greatness, and learn that as you see them, begin to cooperate with them. May God help each and every one of us. Amen.